Hey guys, today I'm going to be answering some questions, anything from modeling to diet and stuff like that, so let's get started. So first question was, I'm really inspired by your website and I was wondering if you had any tips for me to get a gap in between my thighs, because when I was younger I was quite overweight, but now I weigh less and I just really want a gap in between my thighs. Thank you, I hope you can help. Okay. Not everyone is designed to or are able to have a thigh gap. It totally depends on not how skinny you are, but how wide your hips are. So, no matter, you can be the skinniest person and still not really have as wide of a gap as someone who weighs more than you, just because of how you're designed. So, and there's not really a way that you can get a thigh gap. There are not certain exercises you can do that will make it happen. The only way that's really going to happen is if you lose enough weight to where it starts to show, but sometimes it's not even possible. So I would say don't aim for something specific like that. Just be healthy and exercise, and if it will come, it does, but don't think it's that important. Someone asked, how old were you when you started to model? When I was a kid, I modeled, I did like Halloween costumes and I did some commercial or whatever, but I stopped, and then I got scouted again when I was 17, and that's when I started, but I still didn't really start. I wasn't like real modeling, I was just doing it in San Diego. It's much different than here. How can you manage college and modeling life? So this is super hard, and I personally don't even know if I manage it, because when I was in school last year, I really was focused on that, and I love my new school, but I didn't end up working a lot because I was so focused on that I didn't really have time to commit to modeling full time. And then in the summer when I moved out to New York, it's taken up all of my time. Every single day I have more than one thing to do, so I couldn't be doing school at the same time right now unless I was like in online classes or something. So I've decided that I want to go back to school in the fall, but it's not something where I can be doing this as a full-time job and going to school full-time as well. And just kind of a decision you have to make. Like, I have friends who decided to go for modeling and pursue it because this is the time, you have to be young. But on the other hand, education is really important to me, and my agent, I had to sadly inform her that I was going to go back to LA, and they're like disappointed because they know that there's nothing they can really do for me out there, and here I could be working on expanding my book and working on my career and going further, because I just started out. As much as I love this, I am hoping I can come back once I'm finished school or during breaks, or I'm going to be modeling while I'm in school in LA, but it's just not the same. It's not as much work and you're not going full time. So I would say, if you want to model and you're in school, definitely like start out and get a feel of how it is, and I would say not commit to dropping out of school and modeling until you know for real that, for sure, that it is like the real deal, like you're gonna be able to be financially independent doing it and that you're gonna be successful. And I would not take the risk of just dropping out and seeing if it happens or not, because to be honest, it doesn't happen for most people. Like, to be able to be worth it, and having a degree is really important. And plus, the experience of going to college, I think, is a high priority in my life. So I only had a few questions for today. Make sure to go and follow me on Instagram. I post way more than on my blog or on here. It's just so much easier. It's She Hearts Food, and you can ask me questions on there too through direct message, just commenting on a picture or whatever. So thank you for watching, and hopefully you'll see me more soon. Bye.